Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your sister would have sided with the Abyss. Well, Paimon believes in, and when the going gets tough, she says we need it, and we won't find out what this journey is. Although, where should... Oh, you mean the... You're right. After all, yeah. Well, we've ruled out 2 gods so far. Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to game... Oh, Paimon thought of someone already. Atsuko in Lea Harbor. She's from Inazuma. Let's see what she has...
Oh, I'm looking for... Dodge this! Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze!
I hear you've got a job for me. Oh, I mean good fortune, right? I'm still learning to talk like a local. Is there anything I can help you with?
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh.
Great! We can...
But the chance of success is incredible.
Incredibly small.
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days, but to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, a new beginning found me. Ah, that's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. The fact that I'm even alive to tell the tale must be a sign that the gods were watching over me.
What a...
Well, because
Kanju commit...
along with the other, one of the obligations of the... Meanwhile, it doesn't feel... What I mean to say is, unless...
And even if you... Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma.
They only set that up, but if you really are set on going, there is one thing you could try.
The raft idea...
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux fleet if they have voyaging far and wide has...
But it's an art...
That part is up to you. The Alcor is the flagship of the Crux...
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go find...
This will be interesting. Freeze! Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze! Cool it! Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it!
Who have we got here? Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? The one who fought against the Fatui and Osail, right? Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great insight and remarkable skill has saved Liyue, she said. She's a hard one, judging by the
Hey! The name's not Floating Thing! It's Paimon!
Paimon? What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... yes, the stars.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that—
You're not far off, but they go by This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
with this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
Well, I can't argue with that. Okay then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash?
Huh? I thought you might be here to The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that There are two. So, you've got enough. Two. You can't take... and with Liyue's sake...
But...
Well, before you just... Get this. It's a masterless...
Supplied by myself.
Is there really such thing as a masterless...
When a vision bearer... As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world, it may just be possible for someone else.
Yep. And the way Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Yeah, we're in...
Inazuma? You want to go there?
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma, no sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless vision, or...
You just want him to take...
What's wrong with that? The more
What are we gonna do?
Great.
It seems like it will only...
What in the world do those symbols really mean? hand into the fire! Nice and spicy! Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beto said that they had to be renowned fighters. Hi there! Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat, but this tournament is more
Exactly.
This master of yours
famous. He's the founder of... He's got to be to the Link
forced this.
It's a type of for example...
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
It sure is.
We're clear.
There's a tuition?
Of course.
Recently, though...
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can finally make...
Well, we have...
Exactly. Folks will come from far and wide.
See you in the...
Race you!
Hey, youngster. If so,
So you're...
you better believe from me, obtaining a... No, I know I've passed, in most people's eyes, a vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I've also brought along a bit of an entourage. Of course, I also... Ha! Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before...
Race you! Hello! Are you here to compete in the Crux Clash?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet? Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then allow just anyone to take part. The Clash is... Nobody wants...
Yeah!
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
Aha!
What? You... Not to mention, they tried to sneak past me under the cover of dark. I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. Then, I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above us. I'm not saying I came...
Uh-huh. But for us,
I'll see you in the...
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some...
Chinksa Village arm wrestling champion, huh? All right, next, please. What's your name? Wait, aren't you? Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though?
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god? Oh, it's really him!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get his autograph later.
I trust you are aware that, only those without visions can enter the tournament? Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat...
Yep. He still doesn't have a vision, though. See if yours...
my apologies. It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as part of the sign-up. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osial.
Yeah, and also a dragon, too! Put down battle with Storm Terror.
Whoa.
Might as well declare him the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late.
Okay, that's plenty. Right, you're a great hero such as yourself can surely...
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here...
There's another prize, too?
Beto must have upped the stakes this time to...
But why would anyone...
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto. Well, no, but anyway, the quality...
Hey, so even though... So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the tournament. You know, just to avoid... In any case, looking at the competition... All right, it's...
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready? Good.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now!
You? You're the hero they're talking about?
What a strange guy. Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite. So, what do you think, Kazuha?
As if to protect the opponent from serious harm.
Well, I've fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. And I say, after the show he put on just now, he's more than convinced me of his ability. So come on. We all know you've got a wide vocabulary.
All right. Let me think how to aptly phrase these words of praise. You fought well.
And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier fighters among them. I'm sure lots of them are here to find out how they stack up against you. Well, since everyone sees you as the one to beat, I figure I should start treating you that way too. For one thing, so, I'm...
Huh?
This is how Captain Beto works. Besides, at your level...
Huh.
Alright, I'm gonna watch some... We're finally here, folks. The real...
Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinals. You may well be very well.
Alright, that...
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament. I do not doubt your ability.
Relax. My guy's at the top of his game.
Okay, follow me.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for. What's the fury? I'm sweating all over. Congratulations. I was beat.
Right! For a moment there, Paimon was a little worried. If you had a vision...
I wanted a vision once, but mine never came. I lost interest eventually. I fought and won.
Huh?
No. Only in...
Wow!
If you have the chance in the future.
By the way...
Whether they'll be as tough... So don't get too...
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final round. Paimon thinks we might need to up our game.
Ah, it's you! I watched. I myself was eliminated.
Maybe next time, huh?
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me. He is a formidable opponent, quick on his feet and swift to take advantage of his opponent's missteps. I faltered for but a brief moment, but before I knew it, he had given my step. Still.
Hey there!
He tried to use force. His opponent was. Why don't you dodge, they ask. Don't even. I don't dare tell my master about. Sorry, I shouldn't be.
Oh.
Thanks.
We still haven't got any useful information yet.
You gave an outstanding... I could sense that you're not... But you were quick to adapt and managed to claim victory. In fact,
I guess not using your elemental power.
About who our opponent will be.
Not exactly.
You bet. Wait.
However, come with me.
Let the show begin.
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter. You are skilled in manipulating the elements, and not just a single element, but multiple. Is that...
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met. You've known all along.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say, if I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctant... When I talk about that which I see, since a young age I have been attuned to the tidings of nature. I hear the breath of the wind, and the whispers of the leaves. It is things of this nature that I also hear from within you.
As crazy as all that sounds...
My humble ability to think a human could wield the elements without a vision. And not to mention your incredibly complex scent, like that of some mysterious being.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell! It's weird!
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities? So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learned to channel
It's nothing really. It's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Honestly, even
Perhaps such unfathomable However, I still wish to have the honor. Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will make it a fair... Now then.
Let's dance.
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Even with your opponent's speed, he should... Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance. He relies entirely on the element of surprise. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect... Please, save your thanks. The world is a
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already
I desire to know what meaning vision and what influence... My apologies. You must be complete for allowing me the honor of witnessing... So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift in the outset, not to mention...
She sounds less like an art...
As far as I know, she is an archon that pursues... Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside. It goes without saying that the people locked with...
Sounds a lot...
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before? With time. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too... Ah! The time...
Oh, right!
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we... Very well.
Why is...
Never mind. We can... Everyone, we've reached the club. We've seen many... Now, I'd like to He strikes
Wow!
I've been waiting for this...
I'm sure But today's fun... As for our...
Come on, what could be...
Apologies! Everyone just sit tight. We've got no other choice.
Wait a moment. Captain Beidou, perhaps we should check on the traveler.
Let me see. It's gone all right.
Huh? Did somebody...
We don't know when it would... I never thought...
No need to worry. Even the craft... The vision was the...
Well, I'll stay here and try to...
If you would, please come with me.
But...
Come with me.
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see, shortly. The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
I got careless. Have a little taste.
Back!
got carried.
Oh, so sorry.
That was...
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking? Drat! If I only had a vision. Or if I could activate...
This has nothing to do with visions. You may... Additionally, your chosen escape... In other words, you... But most disappointing of... It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human...
Fine! Fine! I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that...
Aha! So you were...
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone. After watching the semi-finals, since there was no use in trying to fake... I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape. But after all I went through to get it, I think... I know an empty threat... Fine. But
You know, according to...
Huh?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't It seems that it would be only fair to brand the...
Whoa, whoa! We don't...
I never... If this is where talking gets me, then forget it!
At the frying pan?
No! No!
Put down the vision and leave.
Huh?
What's wrong? It's up to you.
No, no!
Huh?
I take no pleasure in frightening others. When people are forced into a corner, that is when... But unfortunately, yes, from the moment he stole the vision, I decided... I've tried many other methods, though few tales tell of a... After seeing you, Command... Come, why don't you give it a try? I see. No matter. This was expected.
Yeah, what?
The story begins with an old... He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawl.
Kazuha!
All right then, it's time we returned. Allow me to gather the...
Huh? Did Beta leave already?
If you're looking for the captain, it seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her. Captain Beto was muttering something about Ning.
It's not unusual for those two to be at...
But still, Captain Beto was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of...
The one who stole... He knew he's... In which case...
Huh? So that's... If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified. And our hero...
Paimon thought we'd win.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved. Now, let me go prepare the champion's medal.
Yes, I believe so. But the voyage to... In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close the nation.
Hold on a second. You're saying...
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7... Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to... In the meantime...
Paimon believes...
Thank you. One final word...
Let the show begin.
There you go. The more, the merrier.
Nice and spicy.
Let me amuse myself. Over here. The more, the merrier. Just once more.
I'll protect us. Eat this! Boba, get them! Let the show begin. Go, Barbara, go! Go, Barbara! Race you! Race you!
What's the hurry? Don't get frostbite. I taste blood.
I'll protect us. Let the show begin. I'll protect us.
I'm so sorry.
At the frying pan? Come on, we can do it.
The hunter.
Let the show begin.
This drink is tea.
I'll protect us.
Make sure to keep up.
Next time, be sure to make a proper appointment.
An assassin from our homeland, or a
Motion to
fool who trespasses upon the waters
Time for your
of
assignment! Punishment!
In the image of the wilderness.
Boom boom! Ja! 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 Ha! Ja! 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 Incinerate!
Let the torrent surge forth!
Judgment!
Surge of vengeance!
Zia! Ja! Ready, steady, go! I can't wait any longer!
For justice.
Go, Barbara, go!
Let me leave you.
show begin.
Witness the power.
I'll protect us. Come on, we can do it. Huh? Go, Barbara, go! Go, Barbara, go! Gosh, all I can think about is Duke.
Add Ash.